What up, man? It's your big brother K-Rino. Sorry to get at y'all so late. Um, just want to give y'all some quick understanding about something. We have this misconception where we think that just because a person is up in age, just because a person has lived a few years, an elderly, old, however you want to lay it out, we have this thing where we think that they're automatically wise and that automatically old age equates to wisdom, and it doesn't all the time. Now there may be certain degrees of wisdom that the person has picked up on because just to be able to navigate and hang that long, you get some credit. But there are certain things that you look at with certain people that you say, man, at that age, there's no way they should still be in that mindset. They should still be thinking like that or saying those types of things or carrying themselves in that type of way. And at a particular age, you look and say, there's no way that certain people should be making some of the same mistakes that they were making way, way back in the gap. But unfortunately, we do see it. You may have somebody in your family. You may know that old school dude on the block. You may just know somebody, period, and that just look and say, man, this person never got it, never figured it out. And the sad part is when they carry themselves like they are very, very wise, because people like that, they make a lot of mistakes, which we all make mistakes, but at the end of the day, you want to adjust and go back to the drawing board and correct mistakes and build on mistakes in terms of sending those things in the opposite direction and not making it again. But you have people who just repeat the same thing over and over again. You're like, man, this dude is crazy, But it's funny because a lot of times you got to be careful with that, because we'll make a mistake to come into those people for advice, and sometimes, man, they give the worst advice. Some of the things that they would advise you to do, and it don't be because they wouldn't do it, because a lot of times they would absolutely do it. That's why they're who they are. They'll tell you what they would do in that situation, and it ain't blowing no smoke. They really do it. Man, if I was you, man, I'd go over there and shoot their house up. You know why he said that? Because he did it before. But you got a family, you got a good job, you got, in your mind, you have to be more rational, and you'll think like, no, it's not that serious, you know. But we think that because people are older, that it makes them wiser. Um, Wisdom is something that is not always just connected to age. It's just that. It's just how people see things and how people process things and how people move forward and study things and how they act on certain situations. And I've seen that in 15-year-olds, 21-year-olds, 28-year-olds, young children that seem to have that wise old, I guess I can't say old, but that wise way about themselves. It's like, man, there's just something different about a young fellow over there, So I think it's just something that can be developed, but you have to have the discipline, the understanding to know how to transform life experiences, transform current and past life experiences into future wisdom. You have to learn that process, and your memory has to be on point to say, okay, now last time I tried that, this happened. But there are people who bump their heads over and over again, and people say, well, man, you know what, man, he's 82, so he got to be wise. Like I said earlier, you get a card for some survival skills to make it that long, but man, sometimes if you knew the story, if you knew how much money that person is just blown, how many opportunities that they've blown, how many good people that they've lost and run out of their life behind their foolishness. If you knew those stories, then you would look at it like that, because sometimes the way of a person when they're up in age in the condition they're in, you can determine the type of person, in, to a degree, that they are, that they were, because of the people that are around them or the people that are not around them. Like when you got some old 75, 80-year-old lady or man, and the family never comes to see them, children never come to visit, they just by themselves, or the children, in some cases, they put them in a home, you know, and I don't mean in a care home like, okay, well, this is the best thing at the time. This is a really good facility, a good caring facility. We'd always coming to see grandma. Now, I ain't talking about, I'm talking about when they just put you up like, psh, and they gone. Like, I don't even, nah, I don't even deal with mama like that. I don't even deal with grandma like that. That's kind of how you know um, where people stand with their family and other people. And it's sad. It's really sad because a lot of times we are the victims of not wanting to adjust our ways and our behavior and being stubborn, and we make mistakes and mistreat people. We don't want to own up. We can't apologize. We can't do none of that. We just have that hard-heartedness in us and that hard spirit, and you end up old and alone. So wisdom ain't always based on age, man. There are a lot of factors that go into it. And in my older years, I come across young people all the time that say stuff that blow my mind. I'm like, man, like, okay, young fella, I see you dropping some knowledge on us. You know, they just have their way about themselves. So keep that in mind as you move forward, because you don't want to grow into that. If you were blessed to make it into older age, you want to be that wise person. You want to be that person that people can draw from and pull um, valuable seeds from, so that they can pass it on, and grow. We can be better as a people. All right, man, it's your big brother K-Rino. Y'all subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, leave a comment down below, and I'll catch y'all next time. All right, peace.